Yo, I forgot to tell you guys that I experienced my first Karen today. Or whatever the male version is of a Karen. Fuck, I couldn't believe that shit was happening to me. So, no, it was yesterday. It wasn't today. My bad. I got my days mixed up. It was yesterday. So, these guys are on my job site and they're delivering a crane, right? So I set up traffic control. I have my guys set everything up according to the plans on the blueprints. So this guy comes in facing the wrong way. I'm talking about the truck driver that has the crane on his rig, on his bed, right? And I tell him, hey, you guys are facing the wrong way. Do you guys mind making a U-turn? And so there's a truck that's piloting the big diesel truck, right? He's the pilot for the truck behind him, which is carrying the crane. And there's another truck behind him. So I tell the first guy, hey, do you guys mind making a U-turn up there at the intersection? I could have somebody flag and stop all the traffic for you to make a U-turn so you can come in here in this closure that I said. So what I did was I took half of the street and I closed it off, and I have a flagger, a person with a stop sign on one side and a person with a stop sign on another side, walkie-talkies, so these guys can let the car go through, and then after like so many cars, these guys let the cars go through. So we took the whole side of the street for this diesel truck, right? Well, the guy said, you know what, our dispatch told us to come in this way. And I said, you know what, man? Your dispatch told you wrong. I really need you guys to turn around. And he's like, man, I don't know if this truck can make it. It's pretty big. It's like 100 feet or something like that, right? So I tell the guy, you know what? Maybe I could. Let me see if I can work with it. Let me call my boss and see if he has a problem with it. The reason being is because if we get caught doing something outside of our traffic plan, which means the city approved us for a certain amount of feet that we could take up for the road, we can't just go pull up on any street that we want and take it over and put up delineators and cones and then say, all right, we're going to shut traffic down. We got to get permission. Well, the truck driver that's carrying the crane gets off, and he's like, I ain't turning around. My dispatch told me that, and that's I'm stuck right here, and I'm not fucking moving. And I was like, first and foremost, if I tell you you're gonna turn around, you're gonna turn around, or you can get the truck out of here. And he's like, well, I want to talk to the boss. And I was like, you're talking to him. And he's like, I want to talk to the person that's running this job site. I said, you're talking to him. He's like, well, I'm not working for you. I'm working for another guy. There's some white guy in there. And I said, you might be working for that guy, but that guy works for me. And I'll shut this whole job down if I want. I'll send you guys all home. And he goes, I said, all I'm asking is if you guys could attempt to make a U-turn. If not, and he's like, I don't want to fucking talk to you, da 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 da. So I said, hey, watch how the fuck you're talking to me. And he goes, what? I said, watch how you're talking to me. And he's like, what did you say? I said, you fucking heard me. I said, watch how you're talking to me. And then at this point, maybe I put my chest out a little bit, but I did not approach him in an aggressive manner. All I was doing was I started being firm, because when I first walked up to him, I was being nice. Hey guys, how's it going? Man, look, check it out, I got this. And then I was being like really nice, and maybe he took that for some kind of weakness and he came at me sideways. So then I tell him, hey, watch who you're talking to like that. Like, hey, don't fucking talk to me like that, you know? And he got scared. I saw it in his eyes. He got scared. So then he goes, I can't believe they put you in charge of this job site. Like, how is someone like you running this job site? You're threatening me. And I was like, bro, I didn't threaten you. And he's like, yes, you did. Yes, you did. Like, you're approaching me and tell me not to talk to you like that or something's going to happen. I said, dog, that shit never came out of my mouth. Something's going to happen. All I did was told you to watch how you're talking to me. He goes, well, what is that supposed to mean? I said, watch how you're talking to me. Nobody wants to be talked to like that. And he's like, well, what if I don't watch how I'm talking to you? I said, then you guys all could get the fuck out of here. I'll send you home and I'll send all these guys home and you guys ain't gonna get your job done and you guys lost money for the day. How about that? And this guy goes, oh, I need to talk to somebody's boss. I need to do because you're threatening me. You shouldn't be in charge of this job site and people can't come here or they're getting threatened. That's what happens when they put people like you in charge. And I was like, I couldn't believe that he's like saying that I'm threatening him and he's making a big old scene. He's yelling, the inspectors are all looking. And I tell him, like, everybody knows me right here, bro. Like, the inspectors know me. They deal with me every day. The guys from your company know me. I've been nothing but courteous to them. I offer them help. I have not flexed the power that I have to them. I do not act out of pocket with them. Yes, I hold the ultimate authority on the job site, but never once have I exercised that right. And I think that you're taking it out of like just somewhere that it shouldn't go. No, I feel threatened. I'm gonna get in my truck, and I don't even know if I want to be here right now. And I was like, this fucking really happening, man. Like, and I was thinking, like, should I put my phone out and record this? But how unprofessional would that be? I was like, damn, I cannot believe this shit is happening to me right now. Like, I mean, I see YouTube videos and that shit happening, but come on, you never really think it's gonna happen to you, man. And you know what? I'll tell you what, sometimes I do get aggressive and sometimes I do flip out a trip, but I was not even getting out of line yesterday. I didn't even, like, I just didn't want to be talked to like that. Like, this guy got off the fucking truck. He was a white guy, and sorry that I have to say he was a white guy, and it had nothing to do with race. However, he got off the truck, and to me, how I felt, he saw that I was Mexican, and he just started fucking just going off, and he started like just thinking he could talk to me any kind of way, you know. And what really fucking irked me is when he was like, where's the guy in charge? And I was like, you're talking to him. He's like, not you, the other boss. He's a white guy. And I was like, he's your boss. He ain't my boss. Like, you have to listen to him. I don't have to listen to him. Like, that guy has to listen to what I say. Like, there are our subcontractors. The job site belongs to our company. And we hire them. You know? So that guy is what he works for them. And I felt really offended when he made me feel like just because I'm Mexican I can't be the boss. Like what the hell? Like, are you serious? You know? And then he goes and pulls the, you're threatening me. And you know what? I didn't. What really like got to me is I didn't think one time about any like criminal act, like cops or anything like that. In my head, I thought, like, this guy's gonna get me fired. Like he's over here crying victim. You know, he's gonna get me fired over something stupid. And I felt like it's like everybody's looking, and I felt like it was really gonna happen. You know, but one thing I will say is, the foreman for the other company, for our subcontractor, and all his guys, they're all white, and they were being cool. They were being cool, man. They were just like, man, you know, you've been cool with us. He's tripping. We don't even know what's going on. Like, you know, that guy's tripping. You know, so they did have my back, and they were being cool, man. Really, really cool. And I resolved it. You know what? The pilot driver and the foreman, they came and asked me like, hey, can we do this? Can we do that? I said, no problem. I said, no problem. I said, you know what? I'm not going to even call my boss and ask permission. I said, I'll take the hit for it. If the inspectors drive by and see us that we're not doing something, I'll say it's my fault. I said, no problem. It wouldn't have been a problem had these people approached me correctly. But since you guys are approaching me correctly and, you know, you're asking me to help you out, you're working for us ultimately, and I'm trying to get a job done, no problem. I'll take the hit for it. Let's do it. Let's set it up. Let's go. And we did it. You know, sometimes it's just the way you approach somebody, but I did feel like that motherfucker was being a Karen, 100%. Anyways, man, my bad. I didn't mean to take up your time.